Okay, here's the dumpling video, I promised. We're finally doing it. We were making dumplings. We found this recipe on the Spruce Eats. This is not sponsored. This is just what we're using. Okay, you get to say, because it's in fancy Mandarin.
Okay, so we call dumplings 饺子 in Chinese, Mandarin. And to make the dough, we're using all-purpose flour, salt, and cold water. For the filling, we're using ground turkey breast instead of pork or beef. And then we're still using soy sauce, salt. We'll probably use some sherry wine, just a little bit. And then we have sesame oil, pepper, because we always like a little kick. Not really. There's not going to be
Not a ton, because my daughter's going to eat this.
Yeah, it's just a little something there.
Yes.
And we're making this all meat, no veggies in this one. Usually you can put like napa and stuff like that. But
Right. Okay, I've seen like shredded carrots.
Oh yeah, or you can put bamboo shoots and stuff like that too.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah, and we have garlic, because you can't do cooking without garlic.
Minced garlic is the best.
So here we go.
Okay.
Do you want to do this at the same time?
Or no,
Let's do the flour first. You want to measure
Let's do that.
3 cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay. Oh, by the way, too, all the brands that you see on here,
It's just whatever we have at home.
that's what we have at home. Nothing special.
Okay.
1. Got the big bag because I'm going to leave a lot, so there might be a thing. 2.
Also, just to say, this is purely experimental. There's no guarantee this will
actually hold.
Yeah. So
again, somebody's calling me again. Well, I don't know if it's spam because they're calling me again from Austin, Texas. That or they think they have somebody else's number, which happens to me a lot.
Okay, do you want to do a quarter teaspoon of salt?
And flour.
So you can see.
Exactly.
Move it to the side.
Okay. We'll do cleanup later.
Because I'm a messy person and I'm clumsy too.
Okay, we might get a little extra, but that's okay.
Ooh! Okay, that's okay. We'll just take off the top and then you put the bottom back in.
Okay, that works. That was a huge clump.
Okay, that should be good enough.
Okay.
Like we said, purely experimental.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
I did. Before we started this, of course.
Very good.
Clean hands, very important.
Okay, and then we're gonna slowly add the water in as you mix, just to see what the texture is like.
What do you want me to use to mix? Or am I using my hand?
You can use like a whatever you want.
A whisk? One of these things? A spoon?
It's gonna be more thick, so I'm thinking maybe a spoon.
Spoon. Okay. Spoon.
We'll slowly add water.
I will let you do that. And I stir as you add the water?
Yeah, just go ahead. Oh, you want to mix it a little bit first so the salt goes into it?
Yes.
I saw that in the recipe just last minute.
Hey,
Oopsies.
that's okay.
Okay,
We're able to do this.
Okay, here we go.
Because Abby is sleeping. Here we go. Yeah, I've never made dumplings before. Usually, even if Trent is making his homemade tortillas, again, it's Trent making his homemade tortillas. It's not.
If you think it's easier, you can use your hands. It is fine.
Oh, okay.
Eventually, we will have to use our hands.
Well, yes. I guess I was just holding off. I don't know. Whenever. I'm trying to get a little bit mixed in there.
You're doing a mighty good job.
Oh, I guess I could describe what this looks like. It's kind of like really loose and then clumpy in other places as I'm just slowly working all that water in with the dough that's like left here.
Okay, maybe this is a good time for you to switch over to your hands.
Probably.
Just start playing.
Here, let me try to get some flour, extra flour on my hands. Or no, you think that'll be okay?
It'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, let's take off the wedding ring.
Might be a good idea.
We'll put it back on after.
Try to watch.
No. He does this when he makes his tortillas. He takes his ring off too because if not, stuff just gets in it. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to clean it.
So we're going to just kind of work it a little bit and see if it'll clump together nicely. If not, well, you can add a little bit more water.
I'm trying to like pick up the stuff because some of it's getting wet and picking up.
Whenever you get tired, let me know.
Okay.
Because you are the pregnant lady. And I want to be careful.
Mama to be.
Yeah.
Wearing my shirt today.
Mama to be a second time.
A second time, exactly. Okay, yeah. Some of it's starting to clump here.
A little bit more water? What do you think? Just a smidgen?
If it's like a smidgen, yeah, because this is starting to clump.
Okay.
So it might just need a little bit of assistance.
Just a smidgen.
There we go. Let's try that.
So we're gonna need to knead it for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I think, was what one of the recipes said.
Oh, and this water is warm water. It's not cold.
It's not very cold, but it's not like super hot either.
Okay. Oh, that corner's a little wet. Let's pick up some stuff with that. Okay, I think that's actually pretty good. As we start kneading, this stuff might come together more.
Okay.
So I don't want to mix it too much with my hands and over knead.
No, you'll be okay.
That makes sense.
Because we're gonna knead it for about
Okay.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Can I put it on a flat surface and just keep going, or you want me to do it?
Okay. Do you need flour down, or is it okay?
It should be okay.
Okay.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go for it. I'll take this over here. We don't need this again, right?
Not for flour. No. Oh, actually, no. Keep it. We need to let it rest in there, covered with a towel.
Resting, covered with a towel. Got
Yeah.
it. Get this extra sticky stuff off my hands.
Anyone watching this that actually knows how to make jiaozi, please let us know what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, if you've actually ever done this, let us know if there's like an easier way too.
Yeah.
Like you're found, but you know. This is actually really exciting. I'm super excited because I've never done anything like this before.
Me too.
Can I buy my dumplings? Exactly, yeah, you too. But
The last time I made
fun.
dumplings, I bought the skin, so I didn't have to make the skin because I know how finicky the skin can be sometimes. Like if you're not very good at doing it.
Well, then this is going to be extremely fun. Oh, the reason why we did ground turkey, I'm kind of picky about our meat, and I didn't like the ground pork options at our store, that we go to. So that's just me. You can totally still use pork, and there's no big deal. It's just a me thing. So I was like, let's do turkey.
Oh, turkey it is.
So, and I know it'll still taste really good.
It just feels really clumpy. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel very smooth.
Okay, do you think it needs some more water?
I don't know. It
Or is
feels
it
kind of
supposed to be
sticky
like that?
though.
Okay, it feels sticky. Okay. I mean, you don't want to over knead it because I mixed it with my hands. It is a form of kneading. I do remember that.
Okay, let's let it rest for 30 minutes and see what happens then.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me cover it. Let me get it clean.
So cover it for 30 minutes.
Look at the Thanksgiving towel that no longer in session.
I don't remember if this is supposed to be wet or not, but we'll just leave it.
Do you want to look? Because I can get it wet if I need to.
It doesn't say. It just says cover with a towel.
Oh, okay. That is
It says, yeah, knead into a smooth ball.
okay. Okay, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And is
then
that-
it looks like this.
Okay, that's what yours started to look like.
Okay.
So I think you're doing okay.
Let it rest for at least 30 minutes, and then while the dough is resting, make the filling.
Okay, let's make the filling.
Okay. Turkey.
I know you need a knife or something to stab. Or does it? No.
I thought you just
Really?
peel it? Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, what? I didn't. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I've always been stabbing him. Okay, well, stab. Stab
There you
this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get you a. How do you want to mix this? Oh, use a wooden thingamabobber. Like a spoon? Wooden
Yeah,
spoon?
just use a spoon. There we go.
Okay.
Yes. Try to think about this wrong specifically.
Soy sauce, salt, rice wine, and pepper. How much of each should we put in? Soy sauce, 1 tablespoon.
You've got this.
1 tablespoon. Oh, this is a new bottle?
Brand new bottle, yes. I put my soy sauce in the fridge. My dad started leaving it out. I don't like how sour it gets. I still put mine in the fridge. That's just me.
Soy sauce gets sour?
If you keep it out for a while, yeah. I don't know. My dad saw somewhere on one of his food shows that he watches not to put your soy sauce. I do want to find some of that Thai soy sauce that we had.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay, soy sauce. She's gonna do the meat thing. Let me get you something to start with.
Soy sauce, salt. How much salt do we put? Salt, 1 teaspoon. Teaspoon.
You need 1 teaspoon. I have a 4 teaspoon. Let me get a teaspoon.
Oh.
Okay, so 1 teaspoon here, half. So we'll just do 2 of these. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
I can see, like, I applaud the women that maybe do this all the time, and they probably have this recipe memorized, just like I have my chocolate chip cookie recipe memorized. I don't know what the dough is supposed to look like, and there's my cookies.
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon
of the rice wine.
My dad bought this.
Thank you, Papa Pettit.
It's because he uses it to, I think, make his, I'm going to say it very American because I can't say it with the accents, but the mugu gai pan. Again, yes, I know. My dad he loves Asian cultures just like I do.
No, it's great. I love it. I love it.
He watches, I'll have to show you, it's on Netflix, but he
keep
watches.
Going for it.
I know. And you have to still record the video of how you say it because he wishes like he could learn Mandarin and understand the differences between Mandarin and Cantonese. Do you know this is okay. You did it.
I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Oh yeah. I mean pepper's good. So don't even worry about it. Okay.
Eyeball it. Pepper. Okay, we don't do the sesame seed.
It's like here, I'll bring it close. This is okay. If you don't like raw meat, I apologize, but like there's the pepper right there. Okay.
So we did soy sauce, salt, rice wine, and pepper. Stir only in one direction. Okay.
Oh, okay, very interesting. First we gotta break it up. And then we'll stir only in one direction.
I don't know why though.
Are you putting garlic in here?
No, not yet.
Not yet? There's my question. She's the one with the recipe. I'm just kind of following.
Oh, you can totally read too.
No, that's okay. You tell me what to do. I'm going to follow your direction. Not that I'll blame you if this doesn't work. I'm just saying.
Please do blame me. Blame me as much as you want if it doesn't go good. Because you're having guests over today. So we're just going to say, oh, Adeline messed up on the recipe and that's fine.
The guests are literally my aunt and uncle. It's fine.
It'll be fine too. I don't mind.
It sounds so fancy. This is my aunt and uncle. I mean, okay. I don't want to be mean, but it is just my aunt and uncle.
What you mean is that they're family and they're very forgiving about it.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
We'll be making brownies later tonight, but I will not be putting that in this vlog. This is dumplings only.
I think the brownie vlog would probably go better than the dumpling vlog.
Okay, but I'm not making them from scratch, so it's literally opening up. What brand did I get? Hold on, it's not
It's
a Duncan Hines, because Betty Crocker has milk in it. Duncan Hines doesn't. It only has wheat, so unless I get the milk chocolate, but I don't because we can't do dairy in this family. As I'm sure if you are reoccurring viewers, thank you, but also you know that we have a dairy allergy in this house. Oh, and also again, new thing I forgot to mention, my friends, I do have an MSG allergy. So.
Yes, you do have an MSG allergy, which yes.
It's very minor, but my tongue gets really tingly. It's like at the stages of it's warning me that there's a problem, and so I just listen and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, kind of thing you might want to listen to. Okay, let's add some garlic.
Okay, garlic. What, do you want a spoon for the garlic?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's a really big spoon. This is probably like a tablespoon.
We love garlic.
I grew up with
we love garlic?
Yes, we love garlic. Okay, Hispanics use a lot of garlic. I grew up in a very Hispanic and European style grow up meal zone.
We love sesame oil.
Me too.
Baby. Has your baby tried sesame oil?
She has.
Okay. Did she like it?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure that's not what she was like allergic to. I'm really thinking it was those 2 seasonings that I've never gotten before, or the brand. No, so she got like this. She started like screaming and like itching, and everything else. Trent's like, no, I've used sesame oil. No, I've done all this before. So, and it was the same brand sesame oil he's already used. I've never used this brand, but again, sesame oil, I think is sesame oil.
Okay.
Because that's all that's in it.
Right, there's nothing else in it.
There's nothing else in it, so we should be good. But
so you're gonna put it in here, or do you want me to put it somewhere else? Because it's dirty. Should I just put it in the sink?
Oh, just put it in the sink. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to figure out what you're asking me. Oh, and for those of you that this is Adeline. She was on our first season podcast. We interviewed her. We talked about culture and stuff. I want to interview her again, but she's like, "What? I want to interview her again for us to be able to talk about where we met was in our masters at TESOL." So if you've heard that, you would have known that. But if not, go back and listen.
Our eyes met across the desk.
Exactly. It was great. We're the only ones that understood the joke and the humor. Like, we're gonna be friends. But
It's gonna be great.
anyway, it was, oh man, that sesame oil and garlic literally smells like heaven. It smells
Okay, that's
so
why
good.
I think this might be a success, just because the filling tastes good.
Even if it doesn't hold, who cares? You're gonna be shoving it in your mouth
if it
anyway.
doesn't hold, let's just make meatballs. Let's just make turkey meatballs.
Chinese meatballs.
Let's just make meatballs.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, we have Chinese meatballs.
Okay, there we go.
But they're huge. They're like the shizito. Shizito means lion's head.
Oh, they're okay.
So it's like this big.
They're huge.
I'm not even kidding. It's this big. It's like a baseball. Maybe a little bit. Maybe more like a
I
softball.
put that like on top of like rice.
Oh yeah. And then they usually simmer it with like, well, I don't know if they usually, but this is how we had it. Is that it simmers with like napa veggies at the bottom and like chicken broth. And you just let it, and then you eat it together.
See, I don't know a lot about Chinese cuisine. I learned a lot about Korean and Japanese, more Korean now than anything. But so I'm learning this, and like I was saying, my dad is very fascinated, just like me, with like Asian culture, Asian food, Asian languages. Like it is the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I mean, it's different. We don't have that here in America, and you've got to make work. Because I know that there's things that you just can't get here in America, so people have to improvise. Instead of zucchini, they would probably use a different type of plant, but we don't have that, so they have to use zucchini or whatever.
Yeah, and I think like a lot of times, like a lot of different like Chinese families have their own way of doing things depending on where they're from.
Oh,
and like, cause I grew up in Singapore, you know, there's a lot of like, there's fusion stuff, you know, so it's just, I think it's hard to like generalize. So it's like, there is like, in some ways it's like, okay, this is my experience of how I ate Chinese food and how my grandparents made it, or how my grandmother cooked and stuff like that. So it's like, okay,
that makes sense. Yeah,
so,
because
just a disclaimer, it's just my experience of it. Just saying.
Yes. No, I mean, I do believe it's probably what Providence you grew up in, or I mean, country. Maybe it was a bordering country, and so you've got your own twists and things. So
this should be okay. We can
that looks amazing. Okay.
And I think we have another 15 minutes before we look at the dough.
Okay, cool.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Okay, so to make sure your daughter doesn't wake up before we're ready,
That's okay.
let's go see.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Not worried.
Okay, it looks a little clumpy. Let's see if we can work it a little bit.
There is flour on the table, if you can't tell.
Just in case.
Just in case, like, I don't know.
Just in case.
There is. We have our rolling pin already.
2 sizes, depending on what's gonna work better.
Yes, and she was just explaining to me how you cook and eat the dumpling.
Yes.
'Cause that's what you have to do afterwards. But we'll be cooking these closer to dinner time.
Yes. Are you vlogging that part too?
If I remember, if I don't, this is how we made it. But I'm gonna hopefully, there we go. Let's get some more light. I just realized our sun went away. We got some dark clouds rolling in, and we got
Hey,
darker.
it looks pretty, not too bad. Maybe it needed a little bit more flour as we were doing this. Okay, so now.
That looks smooth, kind of like the picture.
Yes. So
Okay.
they said to make it into a ball.
Okay.
And then we're going to, I saw one of the videos, I YouTubed this before I came here. There's a lot of YouTube versions about this. They made it into a hole in the middle. This is the donut thing I was telling you.
Oh, the donut thing. I was so confused when she explained this to me. I was like, that seems longer than it needs to be. But then she explained it more, and I was like,
You just squish it, supposedly.
I feel like I should get like a close-up of this. Hold on. Let me see if it'll let me. Nope, my phone's gonna be so sad. But that's okay. Oh, you know what? Here, I'm gonna do it just the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Let's get a close-up.
Anyone that is a professional at making wrappers, please don't judge.
No, this is our first time.
This
We've already
is my
said
first time.
It's okay.
Please give us all the tips and tricks here. We'll do it this side because it looks prettier. Oh, it's coming together.
It is. It keeps zooming in on your Olaf shirt because it's like it's a
Hola.
face.
This is one of my very few Christmas shirts, or what I consider as a Christmas shirt, because Olaf is a snowman.
It's true. I don't think I have any Christmas. Oh, now I have one. It says Merry and Pregnant, and I can't wait to wear it.
Merry and Pregnant shirt.
It'll be great. I should have worn that today to our music class we go to.
Oh, that's okay. I know.
I'll wear it next week.
Lots of people in the music class were wearing like the Christmassy greens and the reds, and they were having like the red pants and all that going on.
I love it.
I was like, wow. So this is gonna need to get quite a bit thinner because this is a really thick thing.
Here, let me come around this way. This is gonna be easier. Please tell me if I'm out of shot at all.
No, you're good.
Okay, because I'm like, I can't see the shot anymore. But this is gonna be easier. She's doing all this stuff. I feel like I don't know if I could do this, but I also feel like she needs like the practice.
I did it. Sorry. I'm just playing with my food now. I always had a problem with that when I was younger.
Did you get in trouble?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. You want to tilt it up just a smidget widget? Oh, I just need to lower my hands a smidget widget. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me watch my hair. I don't need it dripping in the meat because it's in a ponytail. I'm gonna pull that back real quick.
Unfortunately, I can't say this is extra protein because I don't think there's that much nutritional value in someone's hair.
Not really.
Okay, let's see.
See, this looks like fun, and I could totally see as our kids get older if they want to do this, doing this with them or doing this with my dad. But like, I would not be doing this for like a meal. Like, I don't think I'd ever do this again because I wouldn't have the help.
To be honest,
having the help.
I really might not be doing this right. So, are you Asian cooks who know how to make dumplings, or non-Asian cooks who know how to make dumplings, or just people in general that know how to make dumplings?
There you go.
Not stereotyping. Many people can make dumplings.
That's true. Yes. How wide does it have to go?
It's not so much a width, it's so much I'm just trying to make it thinner here. But this way, like, because I can feel it, I know what is thicker and what is thinner. If I just roll it out, a lot of times the ends are just thinner than the middle, you know?
Okay. All right, we're gonna go back.
Okay, let's just break it in half then. We'll keep the other half in here.
Did I get it back? All right, cool.
To let it do that.
Okay.
See, okay.
Oh, got it.
Very good catch. You got the mom reflexes.
Seriously.
So I don't even know if this will roll out properly. So they say to cut it first. Oh, I forgot. Can we get something to use to cut it?
Yeah, probably just the butter knife.
Yeah.
It's not like thick steak or anything. Here.
This looks. Let's see. Let's try that.
It's so tiny. I'm gonna use the little one.
So don't roll it out yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna make it into a. Hang on.
Like this? Do you want to use my hands?
No. So.
I just messed that one up, everybody.
No, that's fine. Just roll into a ball again. These are very forgivable, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I got a ball. Here we go.
Okay, so
It's
let's
like
try that first.
But food. Okay, what do we do?
I think you roll into a ball,
Okay.
and then
Ball.
you kind of you roll it, and then you turn it, and then you keep rolling it, and then you turn it.
Oh, so you get the shape.
You get the shape, but you want the middle to be a little bit thicker. Guys, all the cooking shows are so deceptive. They make it look so pretty.
We've probably been doing it for years, that's why.
True, but like...
I'm gonna move myself. Screwing I'm gonna move myself around.
There you go.
I don't know. See, hers are turning. Oh no, we're turning out the same. Okay, mine's not a perfect little circle either.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm trying to get it there. I'm getting there.
Oh no, mine will look like a... I don't know what it will look like. Okay, so let's try this. And then we're going to...
Oh, see, hers looks really good. She should do the rolling. I should do the stuffing.
We're gonna put...
This is what mine looks like right now. It's so small.
We're gonna put some meat inside. And then... Oh, I think I put too much. Oops. You can stretch it up a little bit with the dough. And then we'll keep it simple. Just pinch it.
Okay.
And then kind of stretch a little because I put too much.
It smells so good. Yeah, here, let me give you that. I will be the stuffer and pincher. I feel like I will succeed in that. And you do the rolling because you actually did a really good job. Susie, next time you're here, that's when we'll make dumplings. I's visiting. That means we get fresh dumplings.
There you go.
That's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get a close up of that beauty. Look at that. Look at that perfection right there. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I will bring the meat over here to me. Move the flour here. Just in case you need more. And I will stove.
Okay, sounds good. You're gonna have to give me quite a bit of a head start.
No, I'll give you a head start. That's totally fine.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. You can just keep it.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to practice my pinching skills, so we'll see.
And then you can try and make different pinching thingies too, like pinching patterns. I don't remember if we're supposed to make them into a ball or not, but oh well.
That might be too much. Let me try again. There we go. Okay.
How do they make it perfect circles? Somebody's gotta tell me.
I know. Actually, I want to kind of know that myself. Not. I mean, you're doing a lot better than mine looked, obviously, because this one was mine you tried to fix. So.
That's all good. I'm just trying to make it so it's not too thick because then it won't taste good. It would just taste like all flour and a little bit of meat in there.
I'm not struggling. I'm just being super picky over here. For those that might be like, meticulous. Thank you.
Meticulous.
I'm being very meticulous. Actually, I kind of get like that sometimes. So I'm like,
okay, that's good. Because then you're giving me time to figure this out.
This one is not going to like, fully cooperate. Again, this is the one that I did. This is going to be one that's like going to break open because I can't get it to seal.
That's okay. I think
So
there's
mine sounds pretty.
I'm trying to think. I think if you put a little bit of water, if you want to put a little bit of water on the edge, I think it will help it seal.
Like when you make sushi.
Yeah.
Actually, I like making sushi. It's fun. Okay, here we go. This looks more promising. Yes, I really just messed mine up. She did the best to fix it. She is the better one because this is so much easier to pinch what she just did. This is literally a piece of cake now. I didn't have to be as meticulous.
This is the part where you can start time-lapsing it. Otherwise, they're going to be staring at us doing this for like an hour.
Oh,
So
no, don't worry, I will. I just want to show them. I'm going to show
I know.
them. I made one really pretty too.
Woo!
Don't show my face. I just want the dumpling.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're okay.
Your daughter's taking out.
Okay. Time lapse time. After I wash my hands because I got meat all over it. This machine is really so loud. It's really not that big of a deal, but seriously, it's so loud. It doesn't even matter. Okay, here we go. We're boiling our dumplings.
We've already added cold water. This is the second time, so we're gonna wait for it to boil one more time, and then we'll take it out, cut one open, make sure it's cooked on the inside, and then we can scoop all these out and we'll start our second batch.
There you go. Yes. 3 times.
2 times. Add cold water 2 times.
2
Bring
times.
it to a boil 3 times.
There we go.
Yes.
There are your instructions, people. We'll see how they look fantastic and they still smell amazing. So we're really excited how these are going to turn out. But this was our journey. And here we have chicken, the other star of our dish. Trent's secret special chicken, peanut chicken. Oh, man, that looks and smells so good. Bye.
Adeline?
Yes.
Ooh.